Hey YouTube, what's going on? So I just took possession of a Cat ODB A1 in titanium, and I got to do this video because the hype is real. I mean, I watched some great videos on this. I knew I was going to love it. I knew it was going to be the best silencer probably on the market today. But there was a couple questions that I still had, so I'm going to make this video and answer maybe a couple questions that some of you have. So I saw the temperature testing I saw on it was on longer barrels, 14.5s and 16-inch barrels. So I wanted to run this on my 11.5 and see how long it took to get hot to where I had to let it cool down, so I could see how much I could shoot this titanium version without cooling. And I really wanted to know on an untuned gun what the change in ejection pattern was like and how much back pressure it actually induced to the system. So I ran it on my 11.5 Bravo Company SBR, chambered in 5.56 with the BCM low profile gas block on it. So it's just standard build from BCM, which comes a little bit over gassed. So the background on this gun, I have a 5.4 ounce buffer weight in there, and I put a Sprinko white hot. And with those two components, bare muzzle or with my Huxworks cans, the gun ejects perfectly. It's 4 o'clock consistently, and it locks back with underpowered like Tula or Barnaul steel case ammo. So it's right where I want it. Perfect with my Hux cans, perfect bare muzzle. And I really wanted to see the difference between what the Hux cans do and how this can relates to this setup with standard, 223 ammo, 5.56 ammo, etc. So that's what I did today. So I did first thing I did was I put the can on the gun, and the first things I noticed were ejection was perfectly where it was with my Huxworks cans or with a bare muzzle. So I got, I think, relative zero back pressure increase with this. I'm sure there's a little bit because testing's been done by, J at Pew Science, and Alabama Arsenal showed a bunch of testing with it. And they say that it does increase the back pressure a little bit, but I didn't notice it on this gun at all because I think it's because of the heavier spring I have in there and the heavier buffer weight. So I think with those two things, the amount of back pressure was basically nullified. I didn't notice any. So another couple things I did today was I put my Turbo K on this gun again just to see, and that was ejecting rounds pretty much straightforward. So that's a gassy little B, to say the least. I put my Polonium 30, that's a Polonium 30, I put that on this gun. And that was ejecting farther back. It was more around 2 o'clock, which I could live with. It honestly wasn't that gassy on here, but it was still a little bit overgassed. I wouldn't want to do too much of it, rapid fire strings and stuff. Then I ran my Trash Panda on here, which, people talk crap about the Q stuff. I actually love the Trash Panda for 5.56. I love it for 300 blackout. It's a phenomenal silencer. It really is. Super light. It's low hassle. It just twists on the gun and it twists off. It never comes loose. It's great. Plus, it's lower back pressure than the Polonium 30 on here. It's lower back pressure than the Polonium 30 on the Sugar Weasel, the 300 blackouts. It's much lower back pressure than the Turbo K, and it sounds pretty good at your ear. Like, honestly, I love it on 5.56. It's a great silencer. The only complaint I have about that one is the first round pop with 300 blackout, which it is what it is. That's the only con I have about that can. Love it. But back pressure with that one. So that was the second lowest back pressure can I tried today, and that was ejecting just around 3, maybe a little bit in front of 3 o'clock. But it wasn't throwing them forward. It was pretty much straight sideways, and I was not eating a lot of gas, so that's good. For reference, I do have a Reardon flash hider on this gun. Just for reference, I think the cherry bombs might induce a little bit more back pressure than the flash hiders. Don't know, haven't tested that. But okay, back to the Cat. So this thing, like I said, was ejecting right where the Huxworks cans and right where the bare muzzle ejects. Zero gas to the face, and man, does it sound good on 5.56. It sounds excellent on 300 blackout as well. I shot supersonic and subsonic through it today as well, and it just sounds really, really good. That's definitely the can that's going to be living on this gun for sure. It's freaking awesome. I wish I could find the 718 Inconel version right now in hub. Yeah, I can't jive with their muzzle devices. I got to get hub because I have all these cans that I like swapping back and forth, and I run Plan Bs on them. So that's where I'm at on that one. But again, it's unbelievable how good this silencer is. It really is. The hype's real. As you can see, I got a bunch of cans. I have a good basis for comparison. And I'm telling you, this thing's unbelievable with how low the back pressure is and how good it sounds. I've never heard a can sound as good as that one on a short barrel 5.56. It's phenomenal. Absolutely no, like there was no bit of pain. I shot it without my muffs on at the range, and it just sounded really, really good. Can't believe how quiet it is. And 10 shot string, got it to about 550 degrees with very little time in between them. Ambient temp was around 60, 63 today. And I think after about 5 minutes, it had cooled down to like 175 degrees or something like that. And I could shoot it again, put another 10 rounds through it, and it brought it right to 550. So that seems like about the right metric on an 11.5 inch barrel with Federal 223 ammo. Was 10 shots, pretty quick, and then 5 minute cooldown. And it got to where I could grab it in my hand, and I was able to shoot again. So that's basically what the point of this video was, to answer the question of, if you have a gun that doesn't have an adjustable gas block and you want to get a silencer to just throw on that's going to sound awesome, is the Cat ODB the ticket? I say yes. It doesn't overgas the gun at all. Shot a lot of, so I've got 16 silencers. I've shot probably 30. Shot a whole bunch of them, buddies and stuff like that. And I've never experienced one like this that has that low of back pressure, sounds that good. So thanks for watching. I hope this video helps somebody out. Have a nice day.